to this. You know how it goes.
Oh, every time.
All right. It's not popping up. What the duck?
It's not popping up. What a food
Oh, there it
stick.
is. There it is. Yep, and it's live.
Oh, there it is.
There it is. Yeah, can you say something? Yep, and it's live.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello. Hello. Check two. Check two.
Okay, yeah, I can hear you. Okay, that's all that matters.
Okay, cool. Cool.
Yeah, so here we are. Hello, everybody. I don't know who's here. Oh, Turs is here. So,
Oh, you already got people online, huh?
oh, I do.
Nice. Hello. Well, welcome to Half the Daily Call.
Right.
With Crimson Lion Plays Games.
Apparently. So yes, welcome everybody. This ain't gonna be a long stream per se. I will be doing a later stream tonight anyway with the actual stuff that I had planned. But obviously today, me and Turbo. Welcome, Turbo. How you doing?
Hi, I'm doing great.
Well, that's good.
Day today. Got
Right.
to spend it with my boy.
Oh, here we go. Anyway, so yes, today we went and watched the new Superman film, Superman.
Nice.
And, yes. Well, I'm not going to lie. It was interesting, wouldn't you say, Turbo?
It was very, very interesting, yes. I mean, well, I'll wait till I do my review before I say everything. But it was,
right.
I was expecting big, and I will say I did get big. I did get big. I'll go ahead and say that.
Okay.
So
well,
I wouldn't say it was better than I thought. It hit the expectations that I thought. So it did good. They did pretty good. I'm gonna say that, and I'll wait for my review and
right.
and I'll explain what I mean. But
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So let's go ahead and get right on into this. So yes, obviously, me and him are going to talk about the movie. Eventually, we will be getting into spoiler territory. So if you don't want to get spoiled, we'll let you know right before the spoiler section. But for right now, it is no spoilers right now. So
can we give them, like, when we do that? Can we give them about a minute to turn off their thing?
Oh yeah, I got something funny to do.
We give them a heads up.
Yeah, we'll give them the heads up, and then I'll do my funny bit for about a minute, and then we can go. Yeah, don't you worry.
Okay, sounds good. Good.
Now, for all of you wondering, I already made a video. I haven't uploaded it yet. I will upload that tomorrow because I already had a video come out today, and plus I got to stream later. But having said that, the video part will be out tomorrow. So if you want to go check that out, go ahead. But yeah, so Turbo, what did you think of the movie without getting to the spoiler sections?
Okay.
What did you think about the movie overall?
Overall, I thought it was well done. Great graphics as usual. You know, it's kind of hard to not have great graphics nowadays with all the technology involved and all the money that these, oh, now I can't think of the name. I'm thinking about the movie production companies. There you go. That's it. That they put out. I mean, they're putting millions and millions and millions of dollars into these movies. So again, very good. Warner Brothers and DC Comics, you guys did awesome. This was brought out by Warner Brothers. They did an excellent job in the graphics. I think they did really good job in casting. Today, I did not see a cast member that I thought, oh, they sucked for that part. I think they did an excellent job in casting. I love the new Superman. What is his name? Crimson, the guy, the actor.
Oh man, I don't know.
I totally forgot his name.
I don't remember either. Here, I can look it up. I can look it up.
Look it up. Look it up while I'm talking, if you don't mind, because I can't multitask. So, if you would do a little homework while I'm doing that.
Yeah, apparently.
But
David Corson-Wetz. I hope I didn't butcher that name, and I apologize if I did.
You might have, but
we'll just say David. Good old David.
He starred in, I believe it was, I just lost the name of the series that was on Netflix or HBO. But it kind of had like a little bit of a horror tone to it. I can't remember. Anyway, I heard he starred in that series, so he is a seasoned actor. He's not a rookie or nothing. You know, he's got a little bit under his belt, and I think the acting was great. Now I'm gonna say, and I think I told you this in the car. I gave it somewhere. If I had to rate it from 1 to 10, my rating would be a 8.5 to a 9. So I'm gonna tell you one of the reasons why.
Yeah, one of them.
I'm not gonna say the other reason until our spoilers, because one of the reasons does have a plot line to it. So,
right.
So I'm only gonna give the one reason right now, but that there's only two things I found wrong with the movie. Okay, and that's why I brought it down to an 8. I'll give it a solid 8.5. Leaning towards a 9, okay, and the first reason that I can say that won't give anything away, is the biggest reason I didn't give it a 10, is because it has a lot of comic, like joking around, laughing, which is fine in a movie. All Marvel, DC comics should have some laughter to it. Okay,
but not that much.
But the old, and I'm going by the old Christopher Reeves, because that's my era. I was growing up with
Mr. Old Man over there.
Superman. Yeah, so Superman 1 through, I think he did 5 of them. 4 or 5. 4, he did. Okay, so I am biased with going off of that, but that's what I grew up with, and I also grew up with some of the comics. I didn't get into it big time, but I do remember getting Superman and Batman comics. So going off of that, Superman should not be total comic relief, and there was a lot of comics. I mean, a lot of jokes. Some of them was good. Some of it was great. I mean, you heard me laughing through pretty much the whole movie. Yeah. But I think it was a little too much of a funny comedic tone. It was a little too hard for Superman. Again, I think I told you there were parts of the movie where I thought I was kind of in the Guardians of the Galaxy movie, which that should have a lot of comedic tone. A Deadpool is going to have a lot of comedic tone. So you can have superheroes with that comedic tone, but Superman is not one of them. Batman should have a little bit more comedic than Superman. Okay, not much. Okay,
I don't know if I agree with that take now.
I do. Yeah, Batman's a little fun. Batman's a little funnier because of Robin. Robin would always give the comedic tone, so he's going to have a little bit more than Superman, but hardly any comic bits in the Superman Christopher Reeves universe. So, with that being said, it was a little too much comic. I mean, I love the comics. Some of it was great. Some of it was cool. Some of it was necessary. There were some that's like, okay, let's get off the being, trying to be a comedy. So it should have been a little bit less comedy, a little bit more action. Okay, but the action was still good. So, in the spoilers part, I will give you my second and my last beef that I had with the movie, and it's a small beef. That's why it's still an 8.5 to a 9. So, but other than that, it was good. They did have, well, I'll say that during the No, because it won't get. Well, will it give it away if we tell what the extra scenes were, like the tone of them? I know you don't want.
Well, I mean,
There are extra scenes. I'm gonna go ahead and
there's
say
two
that.
extra scenes, and
There's
both of
two
them
extra
are
scenes,
all
but
full of comedic relief, and it's really.
and there's no. Should we go ahead and say it with this spoiler? There's no plot line at any of these.
Yeah, no, that's
scenes.
not going to spoil it, really. It's all comedic stuff.
I'll go ahead and say, yeah. So that kind of bummed me out, too. I was kind of hoping for a kind of like what the Avengers and that universe did, where it kind of helped with the plot a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
None of the... If you don't want to... If you're expecting a plot line, don't go ahead and wait for it after the movie, because there's no plot line. There are two extra scenes. They're just for comic relief, which was kind of cool, but I was expecting something else, so that didn't fill my bill with that. Again, doesn't really bring down, in my opinion, it doesn't make the movie suck, you know?
Right.
It's still a good movie. It's just totally different than Avengers, which is good that it's not Avengers, because it's not Marvel. And it's just something different. Yeah, they're bringing a whole new universe, you know, which is cool. I love. So the guy who plays Green Lantern, I didn't tell you this, Crimson, because I didn't realize it, and I didn't say anything in the car. Great actor who is the star of one of our favorite shows, me and my wife. It is called The Rookie. He is the main actor in The Rookie. So I thought that was, I can't remember what his name is if you want to look it up while I'm talking, but the new Green Lantern, very good actor. I liked, is it Hawk Girl, Hawk Woman?
Hawk Girl.
Hawk Girl was cool. Mr. Fantastic was awesome. I had never heard of that character. Again, that's not going to make anything with the plot, but there is a character called Mr.
Fantastic.
Mr. Fantastic, thank you. Very good actor, very good. Awesome part. Yeah, so those are some things. I will go ahead and give you my second of the two things I didn't really like about the movie during the spoilers, because it does have some plot line to it.
Right.
That's mine.
I totally got to agree. The acting was phenomenal. The actors themselves. Now, one thing I will say about that Green Lantern actor is technically, because he is Guy Gardner Green Lantern, which I know you don't know anything about that. He's not the main Green Lantern. So
he's not the what?
He's not the main Green Lantern. That's
really?
more for Hal Jordan and John Stewart. Those two are like more of the main Green Lanterns, and they're going to get their own either movie or TV show. I can't remember, but yeah. So keep that in mind. So if you don't see them as much, and there all of a sudden there's a new Green Lantern, or maybe a couple new ones, you know why.
Okay, so let me stop you there. So this is something I'm learning right now. You're telling me that this Green Lantern we saw today, the new one, that I said I love the actor in, he may not be the Green Lantern that's later on when Justice League gets formed and all that. It might be a different one.
It might be. He might be there still, but he'll be pushed aside for the other two anyway.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he might. There, just got to keep watching, keep hold of everything. Now, to explain everything real quick, because I know Turbo hasn't been keeping up that much with DC stuff. James Gunn is the one that's in charge of this whole thing right now. So, and he said, and I quote, "It's not just the shows and movies that are going to be this big plot line like Marvel's doing, because Marvel's only doing TV shows and movies. DC's going to do it a little different. Not only is it going to be just movies and TV shows, it's also going to be animated TV shows, animated movies, video games, comics. I think he said comics anyway. And then obviously the movies and the regular live action TV shows. So
really,
yeah, He's going to involve everything.
All of it.
Yes.
Everything that DC touches, basically, it's going to be
for the DCU. Yes, for that universe.
For the DCU. Yes. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
And everything that was up to this point is not, I say again, not included in the DCU. So the older stuff, going back to Flash all the way to the Justice League, Batman v Superman, has nothing to do with this universe. So
we're not ever gonna have a Christian Bale Batman.
Nope.
We're not gonna ever have the Wonder Woman that I thought was phenomenal as Wonder Woman.
Yeah, that's the sad part. We're gonna miss her. And
we're not going to have any. Obviously, we're not going to have Michael Keaton. We did see him in The Flash, and I think that's his last Batman role he's going to do. So that's crazy.
Now, if you remember the 2022 Batman film, The Batman with Robert Pattinson, his stuff is also not connected. However, that universe will continue. I believe they're going to try to make a trilogy out of that.
Really?
I know part 2, the script has been written, so they're going to start shooting probably later this year, next year, and the movie should be out by like 2027, 2028.
So DC is going to put another Batman out. It's going to be The Batman 2, but they're also going to have a Batman for this new DCU.
Yep.
They're going to have potentially 2 Batmans in their movies going on at the same time, potentially.
Yes.
Really? That is totally different than what...
Now, once again, the Robert Pattinson stuff is not connected to the DCU.
Right. It's going to be a different universe.
Exactly. So
yeah, absolutely.
But getting back to what I was saying, the actors did a phenomenal job. I do agree there was way too much comedic stuff, way too much, which I touch on in my review. So if you want to go watch the review tomorrow, I will release it then. But the movie was just good. That's what I gotta say. And to put it out of 10, I'm thinking a 7 to 7.5 out of 10. That's what I'm giving it.
Right. Now, is that because me and you mainly talked about the comedic thing? Is that really what brought it down so low, or is there other issues?
There was other issues. The other issues, the same that you brought up after I got thinking about it. A little bit has to do with because it is Superman, because as you all know, I am the Bat guy. I don't give two flying Fs about Superman. Even though he is my top 5, he was probably number 5 for me of superheroes of all time. But, having said that...
well, now to be fair, just because he's not one of your favorite superheroes doesn't mean he can't have a good movie.
No, well, I loved Man of Steel, even though Superman killed in that universe, and I don't agree with that.
Oh, you love that movie, Man of Steel?
I love Christopher Reeves. He did I used to watch Superman 2 all the time. I think that's probably my favorite Superman film of all time. Is
Superman 2, really?
Superman
nice.
2, yeah.
Very good, very good. Yeah.
So...
that was a good one. That was a good
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, my favorite Supermans are all the Christopher Reeves. Number 4 was kind of, but the first
Number 3 and 4 were kind of shit.
I love 3 when General Zod and all them came. That was cool.
General Zod came in 2.
Oh, he was in 2?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right. Because in the 3rd one, Richard Pryor's in. No, 3's still phenomenal. Yeah.
I think it was better than the 4th one, but the 3rd one was still pretty ass, from what I saw. Anyway.
Where they made the machine. Yeah.
Yeah.
The computer, the massive computer. Yeah. It was not as good as number 2. I will agree with that. But number 4 was the worst one out of all 3 of them.
That I do agree with.
All four of them.
I think, you know what, if I'm going to be transparent with everybody, the Christopher Reeves movies, I watched number 1, phenomenal. Number 2, even better. That's like I give that like a 9.5 out of 10. And the first one I probably give like a 9 out of 10. But number 3 and number 4, I tried watching. I think I just gave up on it because it was that boring. So...
Number 4.
Guys, I'm not
Number
reading
4 is
comments
gone.
right now because I will read comments at the very end. So just if you have any questions, I will answer them at the end. I see a lot of people are saying stuff, but just bear with me. We're going to just have fun with this. Sorry, go ahead,
Yeah.
Turbo.
No, I was going to agree with you. Number 4 stunk. It's like it was a 5 out of 10.
I'll have to give number 3 another shot and see if it's
Number 3 was pretty cool, but I liked it because it had Richard Pryor in it. Richard Pryor back in the 80s was a premier movie star and comedian, and he didn't overdo the comedy in it. Even though he was a stand-up comedian in all of his other movies, I don't think he really had a serious movie. I think they all were rom-coms or just plain old comedies, and he was a stand-up. That's where he got famous, was being a stand-up comedian, kind of like Eddie Murphy. And so, but they knew, and he knew where to draw the line with the comedic stuff. So there was less comedy in Superman 3 in the 80s than there was today. So, and that was a problem. For Superman should not be that comedic. So
yeah, I definitely agree.
So, so go ahead with your
obviously Man of Steel and even Batman v Superman, like that was, I would say, and this might be a hot take, but I think Batman v Superman was just a little bit better than this film. So,
yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and watch that. I think I've only watched that once, and that's when Superman dies, correct?
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah. So I want to watch that one again. I only watched that one time, but yeah, I would agree. It was good. It was really cool.
Mm-hmm.
It did meet my expectations. It didn't beat them, but it did meet my expectations.
You know what's funny about that? It met my expectations, but at the same time, they didn't. No, it was actually pretty high because, and I'll tell you why. DC has had lots of losses, especially in the last, I'd say, 10 years.
Absolutely.
They have not done that good of a job, except for when it came to Batman.
Exactly, and I would agree with that.
And I mean, Man of Steel was good, don't get me wrong, but like it was still pretty shitty because they changed Superman's character. Like Superman's always been a guy of, oh, I'm not going to kill, and I'm not going to do it, but he killed General Zod. Now, I just watched some clips, I think yesterday actually. He had to kill General Zod because he was literally going to laser civilians, and there was no other way. I get that, but at the same time, I feel like if Superman just flown away with Zod, I feel like that could have been I feel like that could have solved that issue anyway. But having said that, I will say this: the movie was definitely a victory for DC. So.
Yes.
It's got my seal of approval. Exactly.
Yeah, I think it's going to raise their revenues. I agree. Yes.
Mm-hmm. I think it's already making money, and it's just began to have showings. So
everybody I've talked to, with the exception of my wife, okay, when I've mentioned going to see Superman and I've talked about it, they were excited about it, and they're like, yes, don't tell me what goes on when you go see it, because I'm going. So, again, with the exception of my wife, who doesn't really do DC a whole lot, doesn't really care about Batman and Superman, she's more of a Marvel girl, everybody else has been like, oh, yeah, I want to go see it, And so, yeah. So, I mean, it's already getting pumped up. And I think it's going to get good. I think it's going to get good reviews.
Well, the Rotten Tomatoes are already saying it's really good. Like, the Rotten Tomatoes are on par with Superman 1 and Superman 2, Christopher Reeves. So,
are they really?
Yes, and I saw that the other day. When I saw that, I was like, okay, my expectations are a little high now. So when you asked were they low, probably at one time they were, but they got really high. And in some areas, it met my expectations. It was good, but in others, like the comedic stuff, that's what lowered it for me, was the comedics.
Right.
And you know what? I do think Superman should be more comedic than Batman, but
Really? Really?
not that
Hmm.
much. So
I disagree. I'm total opposite on that. I think Batman should be more comedic, and only when Robin's
no.
around.
Well, that's the whole point of Robin. He's
Robin's
supposed to
more
be
comedic.
yeah, exactly. But when Robin isn't around, it is not up to Batman. Don't change Batman's character. You know,
Right.
that's my opinion anyway.
Now, if you look at the '60s TV show of Batman, I mean, who was always making the jokes? It was always Dick Grayson / Robin. You know, so
80%.
with Robin, he's very comedic. You know, holy bat bombs, you know, Batman, you know, and you know these goofy, just off the wall sayings he would
Some
do.
days you just can't get rid of a bomb.
Right, exactly. So, and then of course, I thought that Batman, the very first Batman in the, in 1989. What the heck's his name? I just lost it. Michael Keaton, thank you. And Jack Nicholson. Jack Nicholson was just a phenomenal Joker. If I could give it a 15 out of 10, he played the best Joker. I mean,
live action Joker.
I think he's even better than Heath Ledger.
Oh wow, that's a hot take right there.
That's pushing it. See, they were different kinds of Jokers, though. See,
you know what? It's funny you say that.
Was more. I mean, okay, Jack Nicholson was a sinister Joker, but Heath Ledger was a dark and sinister Joker.
Mm-hmm.
Started that trend that DC did, where Joker got darker and darker, and now you've got. What, Joaquin Phoenix was the last one to do Joker? And
I didn't like him, I'm not gonna lie.
But he made it very sinister, though, and dark.
Yeah?
And Heath Ledger opened that door, and he started going down the dark road.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, Jack Nicholson's Joker was pretty dark, too. I mean...
Yeah, but dark for the 80s, okay? It got darker as, you know, when the Christian Bale, because that's Heath Ledger, you know, and then of course, who played Joker before Joaquin Phoenix during the Suicide Squads and stuff?
You mean that Fuchs Stick?
Yeah, he was pretty dark too, but I think Joaquin Phoenix is better than him. I can't think of his name now. You know who I'm talking about.
I'm never going to let you cook again.
You talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you. I'm just kidding.
Cook?
Yeah.
You know, let me cook again. Is that a line from one of the Batmans?
No, it is not.
Oh, okay.
But anyway,
okay.
We're kind of getting off topic here. Superman.
We are. So, anyway, again, yeah. So that's my review. I think DC is going to do phenomenal. I am very interested in who their new Batman's going to be. I know you said the other universe is going to continue, but you said
just that one.
They're not going to keep that actor to go to this universe, which I think is great. So
yeah, so that's Superman. David, he's going to be our Superman now. No more Henry Cavill.
And I think they picked an awesome guy to do.
Yes, they did. He did a phenomenal job. Even his Clark Kent scenes, he was a better Clark Kent. So
Clark and the way and the chemistry between Clark Kent and Lois Lane is phenomenal in this movie. I think it's awesome. They started doing that with Christopher Reeves, that chemistry there, but this one takes the cake and goes above. This one right here is what Clark Kent / Superman and Lois is supposed to be. And so I'm just going to leave it at that. I'll talk about that more in the spoilers part.
Well, I mean, is there anything else that you want to say in the non-spoiler?
I'm going to say go see it. If you don't want to be spoiled and all that, and you're gonna get off this show here, go see it. I highly recommend it. I am more than willing to go see it a second time. So it was that good. So
I might be. I might be.
you might be.
I might be. We'll see.
Yeah. Maybe I can talk my wife into going on a date with me and seeing it. I don't know. She's not that big into Superman and DC, so.
Well, I understand the Superman
or
part,
Justice
but
League or anything like that, and Justice League has a little bit to we Justice League is being brought into it, so you
well,
gotta
yeah,
like that too.
it's good. Oh
so
yeah,
it's all being but again. There's a cameo on a character. I will not say who that character is until the spoilers.
Ooh, there's a
part,
tease.
A tease. I call it a spoil. I call it a
All right,
cameo.
here's a question. I'm gonna go through the questions real quick for the non-spoiler part. Cloud asked for some teases / what do you say up here? Let me scroll up real quick.
Teases and yeah, let's hear what this question.
What do you say? What do you say? Where is it? Where is it? I don't see it anymore.
I so want to bad on the non-spoiler one. Go ahead and say who the teaser character is. Can I do that?
Well,
can I say?
Is it the one I'm thinking of?
At the very end of the movie.
No, save that for spoiler. Save that for spoiler.
Spoilers. Okay. Cool.
Unless if there's a hint.
Or he.
Here we go. Here we go.
Well, here's the thing. Here's why I said that. The person I was talking to at work today already knew that character was going to pop up.
So that means
it's out somewhere. It's out there.
It might be in one of the trailers. Go right ahead, Turbo. Go ahead.
Supergirl makes a cameo at the very end, and
she's half drunk off of.
Oh, stop it! Oh my gosh, this is not the spoilers part. Anyway, yeah. So
that part was in the trailer. It was in the trailer.
Well, we're not going to say anything else. Supergirl does make a cameo and lets you realize that she is definitely going to be part of this, to me anyway, universe in the Justice League. What you say?
Yes. Okay, so real quick, we got to talk about Lex Luthor, because we're getting a question about Lex Luthor.
Oh, that's right. Excellent acting, by the way. The dude looked like a young Tom Cruise. I don't know who it is. He played an excellent Lex Luthor, though. Yeah.
Oh wait, she wasn't in any of the trailers? Oops.
Well, she was in. She's been leaked by somebody, because the person I talked to in between my routes today at work, we talked about it, and he said, "Yeah, Supergirl gets introduced, but she's only got a small part." So he knew it, and he hasn't seen the movie yet.
Right.
So he read a review or read something, or saw it out there on the internet or something. So,
well, Lex Luthor, what did you think about him?
Oh, phenomenal. Phenomenal. Lex Luthor. Yeah, really good. So there was kind of a cheesy part, but they're all cheesy when it comes to this, so I'm not going to make it a big deal. But when and I'm not going to give anything away, but there's a part where things are exploding around him, and things are getting beat up / tore up / shot / and he's just like, he's not getting hit with a bullet or punched or anything, and I'm going, really? Would this happen in real life? But they all, Marvel, DC, every single superhero movie, all the way back into the 50s, it's like that. It's cheesy, and it's like, that would not happen in real life. But like I said, so because of that, there was this one scene where Lex Luthor just doesn't care. All this shit's going around him, and he just doesn't care, which makes you a sinister character, and I think that was a good part of the movie. Was it cheesy? Yes, but all of them do the cheesy shit like that. Mm-hmm. Where nothing phases them, and nothing in total chaos touches them. They're the only ones who leave unscathed, and that would never happen in real life. But again, it's since the 50s they did that, so it's not a big deal. It's gonna have some cheesy parts in it. So
Right.
but and those are gonna be the cheesy parts where you're gonna go, really? Come on, that is not. Now we know this is make believe, you know.
Right.
So, but it's cool, you know. Phenomenal. What did you think about Lex Luthor?
I thought he was phenomenal. I touch on him in my little video, so I kind of go over his role a little more over there, but phenomenal. Phenomenal. But you know what? Go ahead.
I think he was a great replacement for Gene Hackman. So
okay.
Who was the last person to play Lex Luthor though? Because wasn't Lex Luthor in Man of Steel or Batman vs Superman?
Yeah, he was in Batman v Superman.
That's right. Okay, so I don't know who that actor was, but again, from the 70s and 80s, Christopher Reeves, Gene Hackman, who just passed away a few months back, he did the original live action Lex Luthor, and he played an awesome Lex Luthor back in the 80s,
right.
70s and 80s. So I think he does Gene Hackman justice, this young guy. But I was surprised. He looks like a young Tom Cruise, this guy. I thought maybe he was related to Tom Cruise. So when I looked at the credits and I looked at his name and I remembered it and I looked it up, he is of no relation to Tom Cruise. So,
right.
But he looks just like him. So I don't know if he's a illegitimate son of Tom Cruise, and Tom Cruise is not claiming him. But yeah, he looks and sounds like Tom Cruise a little bit. And like
I didn't think he sounded like it, but now that you mention it, he does look like it.
Oh yeah. And I don't know if this dude has hair. You know, that's not giving anything. Lex Luthor is bald. And all the Lex Luthors have been bald. I don't know if this dude normally has hair, and if that was just makeup, a bald skin they put on him. But he looked like Tom Cruise. He did.
Okay.
A young one.
Well, shall we get into the spoiler section, Turbo?
Yeah.
I know you've been waiting. You're itching
to tell a couple things.
All right. Well, you heard it here, folks. This is the spoiler section. So now is the time to click off. Get the hell out of here. I don't care what you do at this point. What?
While they're leaving, do we have any more questions that we can answer in the non-spoiler part?
Nah, not really.
Not really? Okay.
Nah, cool. I feel like everything else would just be a spoiler at this point.
Okay. But we do have some questions where the spoilers might...
we might have some. Coming up. So now is the time to get the hell off this stream. I don't want you here if you want to be spoilered. You've been warned.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, spoiler alert. Now, wait a minute. I'm going to give you guys a minute to leave, but while you're leaving, I only have one question. Are you guys still there? Yes, I'm talking to you. I'm looking at you right now. I need you to get the hell out of here. Are you gone?
Unless you don't care about spoilers. Yeah.
Right, if you don't care about spoilers, then stick around. Come on in.
Right.
Keep up with it.
Or if you went and saw the movie today, stick around.
Right, yeah, stick around, Fook Stick. Anyway, all right, you gone? Good. All right, Turbo, take it away.
Okay, so the second and only big, thing that I had that I didn't give it and that I didn't like about the movie. So one of the plot lines is that Superman's real biological parents, how when he came down to Earth and he was in that spacecraft, they sent recordings for him to listen to, and and this goes along with the 1970s and 80s Christopher Reeves one too, because some of his recordings back then got damaged, if you remember. But they get damaged, obviously, so he doesn't have all the recordings that his mom and dad left for him. It got damaged en route to Earth. It took months or, I think it was even years it took, didn't it, for him to get to Earth?
Well, he was in
And,
hypersleep when it
right,
happened, so he
right.
didn't
So,
technically age because of that. Um,
right,
you
right.
know,
But he aged a little bit in the 70s and 80s version because he was a baby when he left, and he was like 2 or 3 when he got to Earth. So he had aged in that one. I don't know what it did. It doesn't show it in this movie. Spoiler alert. It doesn't show
hey,
him
you don't need to
coming to
say that.
Earth.
It's already the spoiler section.
Right. So, but anyway, so what Lex Luthor does, and when I think he does it, is part of the plot is that part of the message that got damaged and Superman can never see is a message from mom and dad to take over the world and rule it. And we all know that his mom and dad were not
Right.
people of unpeaceful. They didn't want to go take over planets and stuff. They sent Superman because their planet was going to be destroyed, and they wanted him to do good and be, a man that could help Earth. And they wanted their boy saved. Well, in the movie, people start hating Superman for that, for what his parents said that they think, this this message is, but when they start liking Superman again and they find out Lex Luthor was lying about a lot of stuff, it never does come out in the movie that, oh yeah, Lex Luthor actually screwed with the tapes and that he's the one behind it. Now, it does, Lois Lane does mention it in the movie that, yeah, we know Lex Luthor manipulated those tapes, but it doesn't get brought out to the public.
Mm-hmm.
And the Daily Planet doesn't publish that. It's not put on the CNN and all the other news coverages in the movie. So because of that, because it is a significant plot line, they didn't come out and say Superman's parents, his biological parents, not the ones on Earth, but the ones from Krypton, still look like douchebags by the end of the movie. And I'm like, because they all hated Mom, Dad, and Superman. They thought Superman was gonna want to rule the world and use his superpowers to take over the world. And so with that not being done, it kind of leaves you hanging. Like, so does the public know this? I mean, we know Lois Lane believes that, and we know because of some of the actions that Lex Luthor did. Like, I'm pretty much 99.9% convinced it was Lex Luthor, and you'll see during the movie, I'm not going to explain how, but the computer does get manipulated in his ice home, and so he does manipulate it. Okay,
The portion of solitude.
Right. So, but it doesn't. The public doesn't get told that like they get told other things about Lex Luthor.
Right.
So that should have been Superman's parents, biological from Krypton, should have been. They should have been, told, and they should have been like, "Oh, hey, these people really were doing some good by sending their son, Superman, or Clark Kent, or whatever his name was on Krypton. I don't know what his Krypton name was.
Kal-El, something like that.
Yeah, right. So that should have been, they should have been pardoned, from whatever the world thought of them. And I didn't like that part. So I brought that down because that's a significant plot line. Hey, why didn't you fix that part? So.
Cloud, it's funny you say that because is what I say in my video. So
what did he say?
He said basically the thing that you are complaining about, not saying that you are complaining, but it's one of your pet peeves.
Right.
That he's saying that it could be a plot point later, like in the storyline, like in another time.
And it could be.
Right.
Or it could be something they fix later on. I'm absolutely.
Right, and that's what I said in my video.
That's one of the things, though, that gives it maybe an 8. An 8. Or, I'm sorry, a 9. An 8.5 to a 9. It would be a 10 without those two things in my book. So, anyway, that's, again, Supergirl comes out at the end. She's a little tipsy. I thought that's when comedic stuff could have been in. I thought it was fun, a good comedic part to bring her in where she's tipsy. So we get to see Crypto, the dog, which I think in the comics, correct me if I'm wrong, people, I think that was Superman's dog in the comics. I could be wrong. But in this universe, it's actually Supergirl's dog. And I won't give it all away, but she comes in at the end.
I think...
Did you already give it away in your video?
What? That she came in?
Why she came?
No, because
Okay,
see what I do.
Why. Even in the spoilers, don't spoil it for him. But it is. I will say it is her dog.
Right.
And but Crypto was phenomenal. I love that.
I think Crypto was definitely like probably the best part of the movie, hands down.
Really? Was that your favorite character?
That dog was hilarious. See, when I've told you, like Superman, like when you say that the comedic stuff needs to be typed down a little bit, I agree. I think Crypto with the funny bits, like that was hilarious. Yeah, every Crypto, scene, he was the one for the comedic stuff.
The Crypto comedic stuff, 110%. You should have comedic stuff with Crypto.
Exactly.
It was a little comedic when Supergirl came in. I think that was because that was a significant part of the reason why she was there. It was kind of funny. And what they kind of said, between Superman and the caretakers of the ice castle. What did you call it? The
Fortress of Solitude.
The Fortress
That's
of
the
Solitude.
name of it.
The caretakers. We're just going to say that. I thought that was cool that we did have caretakers.
Wow, you brought that up too? I didn't even bring it up in the video.
Yeah, I thought that was cool that we have, and I won't say who the caretakers are or what they are.
I will if anybody asks.
Yeah, if they come out and ask, because this is the spoilers part.
Right.
But there are caretakers, and it's not Superman or Crypto. So I thought that was pretty cool that there are caretakers.
Cloud's asking if there was a Gotham Knights tease, or I'm sorry, a Gotham City tease.
No, not at all.
Are you sure? The bridge that showed a sign that said Gotham City this far away.
Oh, I missed that. Was there one that said Gotham City?
I think there was. I can't remember for sure because I wasn't paying attention to the signs. But yeah. Oh, Peacemaker. He wants to know about Peacemaker. John Cena, basically.
Hold on. What, babe?
There's no breaks. Here, I'll take it over.
What? The Gotham tease?
The Gotham City. Cloud.
Who asked that question?
Cloud.
Cloud asked that. He is a gentleman that is part of Crimson's audience. I think he's is he a moderator?
He is.
I think he's one of Crimson's mods, and he is from the UK actually. Pretty cool.
He's a big Batman fan. Big Batman fan.
Hello,
if it's even possible, he's probably bigger of a Batman fan than I am, and that's saying something.
Well, maybe he's the biggest one in the UK, and you're the biggest one in the US. So maybe.
Oh, Cloud gave it away. He gave it away. The Superman robots. He gave it away.
Did he see it? Ask him if he saw it.
No, he's seeing it Monday.
Oh, how did he know about the robots then?
They might be in the trailers.
They might be, but I think that's cool that they're the caretakers of the place. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I did not see the road signs, so maybe there was a Gotham City tease. I did not see that. So good question. Who asked that question?
Cloud.
Good question.
Yeah, I think there was, if I remember correctly, but like I said, I wasn't paying attention to the signs.
If we go see it again next week, we'll have to look for that.
Right.
I'm going to look for that.
Now, what about Peacemaker?
I did not see anything about Gotham City.
Peacemaker. I just want to say one thing.
Yeah.
I just want to say something. This is in the spoiler section, so you might, kids, look away, turn down the volume real quick.
You already
But,
warned them that.
well, there's a reason why I'm saying it again. John Cena, you can go fuck yourself because you're an asshole. But that's all I gotta say.
Wow. The dude wasn't even doing any WWE stuff. Stop it. John Cena as a person
John Cena's
is awesome.
a fook stick. No, he is not.
No, his character right now is a fook stick.
Oh, his character's a lot better than his in real life person.
What? Oh my god, I think it's the total opposite.
No, I will not leave your boy alone, Cloud. He is a fook stick. The end.
Lauren just said he's hot.
Hey, it's your wife.
Is he hotter than The Rock?
Nah,
what?
Not a chance.
Wow. Anyway,
oh, you don't want to repeat what she said, eh?
Nah, we won't. He thinks John Cena's hot. Okay, whatever.
Well, yeah, but what about The Rock?
Besides money, looks, muscles,
probably a bigger you-know-what.
Talent. Oh no, he's probably been doing the roids, so I probably have a bigger you-know-what. People that do roids, they're
I prefer Rock over John Cena any day.
Shrink up. So Hulk Hogan's got tiny balls. He did roids. The Ultimate Warrior, God rest his soul, probably had tiny balls. Anyway, getting off topic here. Anyway, yes, John Cena does a cameo, and he is, what's his character's name? Space
Peacemaker. Wait, what? Space what? What?
I thought it was space something, but no, it's Peacemaker. You're right. I didn't catch
John
his name
Cena's in the space. He's the space dude.
No, he's the Peacemaker.
No, he is not.
Like, what,
he ain't no
seconds?
Peacemaker. My gosh.
He's got 30 seconds in the movie.
Not even. He's a fook stick.
I think Supergirl's got more lines than he does. Yeah.
Oh, what he got paid millions of dollars to say what? 2 fucking words? My gosh.
Stop it. Leave John Cena alone, okay?
Is it John Cena?
Stop it. Leave him alone. He's a heel right now. He's a fook stick. Yes, but John
no, he's
Cena,
a fuck stick. He's a fuck stick.
Hey, watch. He's a good person. He does a lot of charities. He does stuff for special needs kids.
That's the only thing I like about him is that he does things for kids. Other than that, he's a fuck stick.
John Cena is awesome as a person. Yeah,
absolutely
he did
not.
Drop Nikki Bella, and I think he's a.
He did her dirty. He did her dirty.
And he's probably regretting it now because Nikki Bella.
Why? She's single and he's married.
No, she's married.
No, she got divorced.
What?
Yeah, Nikki Bella, I think, is single. I think she's single.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
You're married, sir.
I know. Anyway, Nikki Bella needs to be Nikki Bella needs to be another one of my free hall passes.
Hey, that's between you and your wife.
Her and Gwen Stefani can be, and you can have The Rock and John Cena. How about that? She said whatever. I got permission. Nikki Bella is a hall pass for me. Okay.
I'd like to see that happen.
Oh, it's never gonna happen.
Dude, I would give you $1 million if it happened, and I don't have it.
Nikki, if you're out there and you're listening to this,
why the hell would she be listening to this?
I have a hall pass, and you're more than welcome anytime. She says, "Would you not do that if you had if you thought that The Rock might be listening? You would. You'd be all, oh my god, it's The Rock." Anyway.
Oh, this is turning into something that it shouldn't be.
So,
anyway.
The Crypto, the dog, was awesome. Great. You know, it was cool that they added him. I had totally forgot about Crypto until this movie. And he says his name, and Superman starts telling him stuff and giving him a command. I'm like, oh, we got the dog. I forgot about Crypto. So... But like I said, I think in the comics he's Superman's dog. He is Supergirl's dog. Everybody.
I don't know about that. I feel like I feel like Crypto was always just a dog that the Kryptonians, or I should say Superman and Supergirl, both kind of took in. I don't
Really?
remember. I don't remember.
They kind of do in this movie. I mean, they do.
Right.
And they both...
I'm not a Superman guy, so I'm not the one.
I think the comics, though, back when I was a kid.
Okay, Cloud, you have had to have seen the movie. Quit it.
What's he saying now?
He's doing lines from the movie.
He saw it today, or actually, he probably saw it last night, which was today in England.
Right.
Sorry, he saw it because of the big thing. He's like 6 or 7 hours ahead of us. He had to have seen it.
He had
Cloud,
to.
Are you being a fook stick?
He's being a fook.
And are you pulling our
That's
leg?
a clip officially shown, he says.
Stop it. Stop it.
Yeah, if you look it up.
It came out earlier over there across the pond, didn't it?
Oh, we know it did.
It had to have.
Well,
It's Thursday. Yeah. Thursday was 7 hours earlier over there. No
shit.
He saw it. I'm gonna go to bed saying you saw it, Cloud. You're a fook stick.
That's funny.
Anyway, if you knew about the robots and you're making lines from the movie, you knew about you saw it. I didn't even see anything about robots.
Cloud, do you want to be invited to this party?
Does he want to come on here and talk? Oh, I'd love it. Bring him on.
Hey, Cloud, come on in. Come on in.
Fine.
Anyway, while we wait for his answer,
invite, or do you need to send an invite? You probably do. He's your friend. I don't think he's my friend on.
He said, "Sure, I got him.
Yeah, you gonna invite him?
I got him.
He ought to be my. Why am I not friends with him on here?
I
need to send him a friend request.
I'm glad that he's back to being Batman. Holy
Cloud. If I send you a request, are you gonna accept it?
Well, he'll be in any minute. You can. There he is. You can ask him now.
Is he in? Are you in?
He's in.
Hello. Check 2.
You're a fook. Yeah, you've seen the movie. Come on now. Act Cloud, like you haven't seen it.
Cloud, I'm sending you a friend request.
I wouldn't accept it if I were you. I wouldn't.
I would. He accepted it. I'm friends with Cloud. Thanks, Cloud. You're awesome. Now, Cloud, I gotta ask, dude, and be honest. You saw the movie, did you not? It's not being shown on Thursdays in the UK. No kidding. It was shown all day today here in the US.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And I got to go see it.
So you're promising me and your air pinky swearing me you have not seen the
That's a little weird.
Okay, you're not a fook stick then, but how did you know?
Oh no, he's still a fook stick.
Well, but for other reasons, not because of that.
Well, I mean, consider the source.
How did you know about the robot? Are they in a trailer? The robots are? Oh, yeah, that's part of the movie. Yep. I guess. I mean, unless you saw the movie or the or a trailer that's got it, I mean, you wouldn't know about it. So. Oh, yeah. Yep. That's in the movie. Yep.
Turbo took the dog.
Since this is a spoiler, Superman tears his freaking office up, and that is the part I was talking about in the non-spoiler, where Superman is just throwing desks around and all that stuff, and Lex Luthor's just standing up like it's not phasing him. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, very nonchalant. It don't. There could be bombs going off around him, and he ain't gonna. He's not gonna break, you know. So yeah, and it was over the dog too.
Over
So
the dog. That
it
that
was
was a good scene, though. That was
an
really good.
awesome scene.
Seeing
So
Superman yell about a dog, I never thought I'd see the day, but
but
hey,
it was crypto,
okay.
and even Christopher Reeve's universe doesn't have crypto in it. So I thought that was awesome.
Hey, you know what, Turbo? We got to talk about the most important part of the movie, and since we're in the
Okay.
spoiler section, I'm gonna go ahead and say
Yep.
it. We got to talk
Go ahead.
about Superman saving that squirrel.
Yes. Yes. Superman saves a squirrel.
Yeah,
in the
he
movie.
saves the squirrel.
He does. The squirrel is gonna get smushed, and he flies in and he saves the squirrel. Again, that's another comedic part that was like really okay, but it's absolutely, yep.
He saves the squirrel, and you know what? That's the best part of the movie, right there. Right there. Yep. That's peak right there.
Well, when he saved the squirrel, because he's saving people, obviously. Okay, he's saving little girls and a woman in a car, all this other stuff. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. And he saves the squirrel, though, and then he puts the squirrel down gently.
Yeah.
The squirrel runs off. It's like, okay. That was... Exactly. Yes. Mm-hmm. And it kind of shows that in the movie. Again, we're in the spoilers part. He's saying to Lois Lane how he's just a good guy and he believes in truth, justice, and the American way, or truth and justice. I don't think he says the American way. And he is a big goody two shoes in this movie. Like everybody else is cussing in the movie, like Lex Luthor calls him a piece of shit and all that. I don't think Superman cussed at all in this movie. Did he say any cuss word besides repeating somebody calling him a shithead? Yeah, I think he did say that once. It's like super shithead. See, that's the one I hate the most.
Yeah, I think that's the only time he technically said a curse word, but he was repeating it.
He was repeating what somebody said about him.
No.
So he doesn't even cuss, and everybody else cusses. I think Jimmy Olsen cussed. I think Lois Lane said a curse word. Lex Luthor did, because he's the one that called him the super shithead. And yeah, he doesn't cuss, so he is a big goody two shoes in this movie.
What? What's
okay,
that?
What's that? Ultraman. Ultraman.
No.
Hold on.
No. All I have to say is go watch it for yourself, and you'll thank me later. What?
Stop. Who's Thanos?
Who's Thanos?
Oh my gosh.
Okay, Ultraman. Did I miss something, Crimson?
That masked guy, Turbo, that was working with Lex, that ended up being the surprise reveal that I don't want to say because that's like...
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I forgot about that Fuke stick. Yeah.
Well, it is the spoilers section. Did we talk about it?
Go ahead. I'll let you do it, but yeah. How do you know all this stuff, Cloud?
Because he's a Fuke.
Wow. Well, I knew the Batgirl thing was leaked because my buddy at work talked about
Batgirl.
I'm
Batgirl.
sorry, Supergirl.
Man, if Batgirl was in this film, that would just put it at a 9 out of 10 just for me instantly.
Yeah, it. Okay. I said it wrong once. Supergirl. Anyway, and he knew that she was only going to be in it for like a minute or two. So.
All right. So Ultraman.
Ultraman. Yep.
You want to know who he was, eh? Cloud, do you wanna try to guess who that was?
Right.
Super shit. It is right. Yes.
He is
yes.
right. Yep.
It was a clone of Superman.
Yes.
Which explains how they got into the Fortress of Solitude. Because in this movie, the only way to enter is to have kryptonite DNA. Or I'm sorry, Kryptonian DNA.
Kryptonite.
Because remember, Crypto had access, Supergirl had access, even though she came in drunk.
She had access.
Yeah, and then obviously Superman did. So
well, Superman mentions that too. He mentions the only way you can get in there is to have kryptonite.
Well, he said my DNA, but we all know what he really meant.
Well, yeah, because remember at the beginning of the movie, Crypto barked at it and it opened.
Right.
So
I wanted it to be Batman himself.
I think it's kryptonite. I think it's all kryptonite DNA opens the fortress up. Are we talking about Yahomie already?
Here we go. Freaking Yahomie.
And his Amish hat.
Freaking Yahomie. I'm having nightmares now. No, it was Yahomie in his Batman Amish mask.
I'm waiting for the new Justice League to come out and Batman to be wearing an Amish hat.
$1 million home.
Well, Cloud, you're like right up that alley. You know how that is.
Take the mask off and it's Yahomie.
It's Yahomie in a Batman Amish mask with the sombrero.
With a sombrero on. Like a food stick.
Oh.
We asked him to send a picture, and he sends us a picture with a Batman mask and Amish farm hat. Like a food stick. Well, speaking of the devil, why ain't he on here?
He might be off of work now. I don't know. He had a pretty busy day from what he was telling me last night. But he's a food stick.
Was he doing the dishes and doing the laundry and taking?
Oh, you know it. You know it.
Taking his sister to the ATM.
You know it. Oh. Anyway, this is too funny.
That and listening to LPs, you know. Anyway, but yeah, so I give it. I'll go ahead and say it's a 9. You've all talked me into it.
I'll say a 7.5. That's what I'll say.
It was a 9. Again, I still disagree with those two parts. Mainly, I do not like that it was just comedic. The extra scenes were just for comedic effect. That had no plot whatsoever in any of them. But if you like comedy, check it out. If you're expecting a plot line,
if you're a DC fan, just go watch it.
Yeah, if you're a DC
I recommend it still.
Fan, yeah, but it was all comic relief, is what the extra ones are. So, no plot lines. So if you're tired when the credits start rolling and you want to leave, you ain't gonna miss a plot line. So.
Right.
You out there still in danger.
I think you got my thanks back.
Touch on the Justice Gang.
Green Lantern, Guy Gardner, Hawk Girl, and Mr. Terrific.
Mr. Terrific. Yeah.
Right.
They're the Justice Gang.
They were fine. That was pretty cool.
Oh, they had excellent actors. Yeah, and they had a significant part. They actually backed Superman up. Even when the world was kind of turning on him, they backed him up, and they played excellent roles.
Yep,
Yes.
that happened. That was funny.
When that was one of the funniest lines, because when those kids were chanting Superman, and Superman was busy with Lex and an Ultraman, the Justice Gang went and took care of the kids and protected those kids that were chanting Superman, and that's the part where he made the big hands flipping people off.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, come on, Cloud. You must have seen the whole movie. Stop it. They were not.
Here's the thing. You've already seen half the movie with all these clips you've seen.
Exactly.
So you're only gonna be seeing half the movie now because you've already seen half of it. That's true.
You're supporting DC.
Now,
You're just trying to get to the bats. That's what you're trying to get to.
Okay, so Cloud, what time is it right now where you're in your neck of the woods? 3 in the morning?
This guy's a fook stick. He's like Batman.
Okay.
He works on bat hours.
When it gets to be daytime and rolling into the afternoon, are you planning on seeing Superman today? Okay, cool. So
What's 5? Oh no, I feel bad for you.
what?
Is it who I think it is?
Scanning communications for voice print match.
Really?
You're gonna go with Marvel? Oh man.
Location verified.
Got it.
You're
The night's transmitting.
you're taking Marvel fans to go see a DC movie.
What's wrong with Marvel fans?
Nothing's wrong with it, but
I'll be in touch.
I'm shocked. I mean, are you in the hopes that they'll become DC fans?
Alfred, I've traced the
Not with this film.
Yagani tunnel system.
Not with this. Okay. Okay.
It might take the Justice League getting formed before, but if they keep going the way they are, if DC and who's the producer that you mentioned is still in charge of it, if he keeps going in the same direction, he'll be fine, and DC will do fine. They will.
I
get
feel like
lots
they're kind of playing it
followers.
too safe, though.
No,
At the same time, I think
No,
I think he is a little bit.
Right. Mm-hmm. Right. Right. Right.
Status update.
Alfred,
Yes.
I'm at the tunnel entrance. Open the doors.
Just a moment, sir. I'm
They need to start off with like Brainiac and then go to like a save like Darkseid for like a good what? Yeah, I feel like that'd be pretty cool.
That'd be cool. Yeah. Yeah. The Legion of Doom. That'd be
So
cool.
Joker, Lex Luthor, maybe Cheetah.
Penguin.
No, Joker's already the Batman villain that's part of the group.
Right.
Well, that's because isn't Grundy more of a like he's starting to become like a which hero more than Batman? I don't know. I might be confused. Hmm.
They're star-crossed, Batsy.
Yeah.
Me and you. Shame they're being torn.
Yep.
Thanks to your crusade. So let's recap. Barbara's kidnapped, and let's face it, probably dead.
Right.
Your life-
He's more of a Nightwing villain.
about it. And
Yeah.
Jim's marched off
Yeah.
his lonesome to save the day.
But that's still in the Batman realm, though.
Not your best day at the office, Bats. Something on your mind?
That would be cool.
Hey, Bats.
Oh, absolutely. And so it would be cool to see all these other villains going after the other people in the Justice League.
You're not going anywhere, old man. Tri-weave titanium-coated armor plating. Nice. Unless you know exactly where to shoot.
Get Atrocitus.
You're good, Dark Knight. Even better than I remembered. It's gonna make it even more satisfying when I kill you. Oh, and don't worry.
I kind of agree.
I'll take better care of her than you ever did. Batman's in the control room. Show him what happens when he messes with mine.
Hmm.
Right. Right.
You're not getting through me! Just me
Yep.
and you! He took him out!
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm. No. The Thanos of DC should be Darkseid. Have Brainiac be like the Loki guy, you know? Only he doesn't turn good.
Yeah.
Or maybe even Ultron, you know? Exactly. Yep, exactly.
That's too funny. That's too.
Cloud, correct me if I was wrong. I said earlier that the DCU is going to be a little different from what Marvel's doing. They're also doing, now correct me, it's not just movies and TV shows, but it's also animated shows, animated movies. Are they also doing comics? Right. Okay.
That guy doesn't know you very well now, does he? You're trapped down here.
Mm-hmm.
Villain takes a bullet to the stomach. And the tank will stop the battle.
And video games? Right. Mm-hmm. Unless if they hurry up and make like a few of them at a time and then wait on them.
And make the Arkham Knight pay.
I see you back in the car.
Good.
I'm going
Justice League.
tonight. Here.
Then let us hope he has Miss Gordon with him.
Now, he's also using the actors from the movies in the shows and the games, right? Isn't that? Yep. Because that's something, and then obviously in the comics, they're going to look exactly how they do in the movies and shows. Yep.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep.
The Batmobile
They signed a big contract. Let's just say that, or at least Superman has already.
He's not getting away.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Yeah.
Starting next year. Well, technically this year, right? With Superman. Okay. I can't wait. I can't wait for that one.
Right.
If anyone doesn't know, that's a Batman villain.
Yes.
The driver isn't the Arkham Knight, but he'll know where I can find him.
Mm-hmm.
How does it feel to be chasing the wrong man?
Batman. It's got to be Batman.
Where is the Arkham Knight? You won't find him.
You think I didn't know you were tracking my broadcast location? Listen, Batman, I know how you think, which means I know how to beat you.
Where is he? With Barbara Gordon. She's ours.
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine what the Knight's going to do to her?
Interesting. Yeah.
What are you doing? No, you can't
That's
do that.
awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Where is he? He's gone to see the little man, the Penguin.
Right.
He supplied the safe houses for the attack. The Knight's gone to pay him for his services. That's it. That's all I know. Oh. 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 Wait, no. Please, God, no.
Well, that's cool. Blue Beetle.
No. No.
That's
Please.
cool.
No. No, not again. No. No. No.
Can't wait for that too.
Really?
Please, God, stop. I remember.
That's cool.
Remember something else? He uses a refrigeration company as a front. The trucks distribute weapons throughout the city. What's it called?
Really?
North Refrigeration.
They are doing a big deal. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Right. Right. Right.
Sir, I've discovered an exploit the Arkham Knight was using to broadcast via your portlet. Rest assured that all of our communications are
Right.
securely encrypted. Should I lock him out to prevent further disruptions?
Keep the channel open, Alfred. The more he talks, the more I know about him.
Very well, sir.
Okay.
I got him. Target's at Grand Avenue.
Mhm.
Back offline.
Right.
Hit him hard, Sergeant.
That's
I
cool.
want that car wrecked.
I've lost the drone.
Right. Right.
That's a hit.
Mm-hmm.
Rattler down.
Right. Right.
You're starting to see it, aren't you? Not for once. You can't keep up.
Wow. That's a bold statement. Yeah.
Grand Avenue unit destroyed.
Sir,
Right. Right. Hmm. Right. 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 Yes. Yep. Yep. You're right. Two different like production companies or whatever. Yep.
Hmm.
Yep. Right. 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 Okay.
Whatever else happens tonight, guys, I want you to know this was the best Halloween ever.
Right.
The hell is that thing? Back! Turn around! Go! Go! He's on our tail. Drop
Right.
that thing. Come on, lose him. Jeez, he's coming after us. He's on our tail. Outrun that thing. Run!
Okay.
Go! God, what's he doing? What's he doing? He's tailing. Oh man, it's him. Don't worry, he ain't catching us. Get out of here!
Wow. Yeah. Right.
You hear about Riddler? He's gone crazy. No crazier than usual, anyway.
Right.
Oh, crap! He's coming after us! Glory!
Wow. Well, they're certainly putting a lot of time, effort, and resources into it. That's for sure.
I just can't wait to see what they have next.
Right. Right.
Ugh.
Well, thank you for your input on that, Cloud. That was cool.
Yeah. Trying to think. Is there anything else you wanted to talk about, Turbo? I mean, here he wants to hear about suits real quick. We can talk about Superman's outfit real quick. What'd you think of
Yeah,
it?
we could. I I noticed it was different. The S looks a little bit different on his suit.
Mm-hmm.
The cape is about the same, I want to say, except for the S on it. The S, it's I can't explain how it's different, but it's a cool looking S. The uniform itself, I noticed it was like a, oh, okay, how can I explain it? It looked kind of like a Spider-Man kind of suit, where it like kind of looked like a hybrid like suit, if I can explain it. It, yeah, it, yes, right, right, yes, right. Oh yeah, yeah.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, go ahead. Right. 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 Exactly. Yeah. Right. You're not gonna say, hey, his earthly mom made that because of, yeah, you're right. It doesn't go together with her character. Yes. Yes. Right. Right. Yes. Yes. And the last Spider-Man, his suit was kind of like that too. The foreign the Spider-Man movie, Far and Away, or Far and Near, Far and Away, whichever one that one was. His his it was kind of like a or not a retro, but a hybrid kind of suit. Like it,
Okay,
right.
I made it for him.
But Superman should not be high tech. Right. Now, right. Right.
Simulation
Right.
activated.
Yeah, they did do that. Yep.
Where's Batman?
Right. Yep. It sure is. Right. Right. Oh yeah. Right. Right. Exactly. No, and like you said, if his earthly mom is the one who made the suit, which I did not know, then yeah, it should look like an older person made that suit. That's true. Yeah,
Hmm.
and, and it does look like somebody made it in a factory. You know, for war. Yeah. Yep. hmm Yep. It's Exactly. And it's kind of funny you said that. She says a line in the movie that kind of hints towards that. Like when he goes back to Smallville, because he does go back to Smallville, and she makes a comment when he's got to go face Lex Luthor again, or the stuff that he did. She says, she makes a comment, I washed your boots, or I'll get your boots washed, or something. Remember that?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, she says, I'll get your boots for you.
I'll get your boots ready for you, or I thought she said she washed them or something, but maybe. So, is it? Okay. So that kind of hints that maybe she did make the suit, but it doesn't fit. But I agree with you. That does not look like a suit that she made.
Simulation complete.
Right.
Yes. No.
Who's probably 65 years old now. So that means that
She's
she
an
was
old fart.
probably. Yeah, I mean, so when she made the suit, because when do you think he went out into the world? 25, 30 years old, something like that?
Too old.
Yeah, so you're talking she was probably at least in her 40s when she made the suit.
Mm-hmm.
It's again, you're right. It looks like he's ready for World War III and to sit next to Batman. And he should have a more pajama looking type. Right. Yes, Superman's costume does look like it's from Wayne Tech now, don't it? It's got that
with how futuristic it looks, yeah.
Right.
I mean, I will say it still looks kid friendly to me, but
Good night, sweetie. Oh, hey.
Good.
Right. Oh, he said that? Wow. Right. Right. Which he should. Right.
Take him out.
I haven't. You can talk spoilers with me. You can. I don't care about that.
I thought you saw that with us, Crimson. You didn't see that
No, I did
movie?
not. No.
I thought you did. I saw it. Me and Lauren. Yeah, I saw Wolverine and Deadpool, or Deadpool and Wolverine, or whatever. Yeah. Yep. Oh, wow.
He might.
He might, yeah. Instead of the black eyes that he's got, yeah. Right. That's true. Right. That is true. Oh, he sure did.
One bad guy coming up.
Come on, back in the fight.
Mhm.
Simulation complete.
Mhm. As long as they keep going the direction that they're going, it will definitely be good. And I have nothing to fear about it. And here's one thing I do want to touch on, and then we can kind of close it off. Um,
Yeah, but
there's
I gotta
nothing
go.
nothing too political. In fact, I don't think there was a. Oh, there goes my phone. Uh, I don't think there was anything political, which I liked. Obviously,
Yeah, there was nothing political. I
in
didn't
fact,
see it.
I think the only political stuff that was in there was the political stuff for the movie. So
Well, yeah,
that was
yeah,
made for the movie anyway. So
yeah. There was a couple politicians in there, but it was they were dealing with more like they were like part of the cabinet or
exactly.
the yeah. They weren't like running for office. They were the cabinet that was dealing with the stuff that the U.S. needed to deal with.
Hmm.
Yeah. So,
Yeah. So there's nothing, no political agenda in this movie. So that's good. And then on top of that, this movie I can for sure say is made for 5 year olds all the way to 80-year olds. Anybody
yes,
could go see this
yes.
movie and it'd be good.
Yeah,
So
very very minimal blood. There's a little bit of blood in the beginning, but not too gory, not gory at all, and not too. Yeah, it's very kid friendly. Not a lot of cuss words. Again, it's definitely no f words. Definitely no
yeah, no
super.
f
It's
bombs.
more like shit and damn. Is what you
Right?
hear.
Yeah.
And so and Superman, I don't think, like I said, I think he says one cuss word and he's repeating what somebody said. So, yeah, definitely kid friendly. Bring your
Hmm.
kids, get the popcorn, have a good time, sit back, watch a good, really good DC
Superhero movie.
superhero movie that
Hmm.
we've been missing for the last 10 to 15 years.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's my opinion. So,
Suck Cloud's bottom and go watch it, or still go watch it.
right, right. That's right. That's right.
Well, I want to thank you, Turbo. Thank you for going. This was fun, and thank you for joining me. This was fun as well. Um,
Absolutely. It
I
was
will
very
re-
fun. I had a great
I will
time.
release my. I think it's only like 10 minutes long, if that. My review will be up tomorrow. So if you want to know a little more, there was some stuff that I touched on in the review. It is a spoiler review, so be wary of that. But anyway, thank you all. This has been me. I'm gonna go to bed here soon. And you know what? I think I'm gonna watch Christopher Reeve's original Superman tonight. I think I'm gonna do
There
it.
you go.
So anyway,
All
all right.
right.
You two have any last minute concerns, comments?
Nope. Good night, everybody.
We don't care about Cloud. I'm just kidding.
Crimson Cloud. Well, Cloud, it's 3 in the morning there. You should probably get your butt to bed. And
It's 4 in the morning now. It's 4 in the morning
Oh, yeah.
now.
Crimson, have a good night. And everybody at home, have a good night, everybody.
See ya.
Thanks for having me, Crimson.
No problem. No problem. We gotta do it again sometime. It's not too soon
Every
though.
time. Every time. Yep.
Stop it. He laughed. Oh my gosh. Anyway, take care, everybody.
All right.